Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a HakieLite SC04. Now I was sent this by Banggood.com. They wanted me to test and review. This light comes in this box. So let's wait no further, let's open it up to see what's in. You do have an extension tube here. Add an extra battery in that. Extra set of O-rings. A lanyard. And you've got a default sheet here. So this looks like a printout. So you've got 5,000 lumens with two 26650 batteries. So I'll be doing that. If you have a single 26650, it'll be 2,500 lumens. So we'll try it with two batteries, see how it does. I'll be using the default ramping. You can group this in different groups, but I like the ramping because it's got everything I need. I don't really use strobe and SOS very often, if hardly ever. Let's go ahead and take a look at the light. There it is. Blue power button on there. Got some interesting heat sink. Seen this on a couple of their other models as well. Some knurling here on the head, knurling here. It's not really rough at all. It's more of cosmetic. Style and design is very nice. I like the steel bezel on that. Machining and finish on this is excellent. Not seeing any issues. A lot of heat sinking here as well. Help keep things cool. Now the version I have here is the cool white. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the smooth reflectors. As you can see, there's 4 LEDs in there. Those are the luminous SST20 LEDs in there, 4 of them. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the battery I'm going to be using. Now I'm going to be using, in my test, I'll be using the 2 battery configuration. But here on the board, it'll be easier to show you just 1 cell. Now this battery here was sponsored to me by EFAN or GiZFAN, whichever one you want to call them. This is an unprotected cell, 5500 milliamp. 26650. Now I've tested and reviewed these in my Facebook group. They did really well in my tests. So if you want to see more info on those particular test results as well, they did really well, should I say, you can head over there to my Facebook group. Just make sure that you request, answer those questions. Otherwise you'll be declined, so make sure you answer those questions. And you can see a lot of my behind the scenes work that I do that I don't record. And it's kind of interesting to get to see one-on-one what I do. Also I have a lot of giveaways as well. So we'll take a look at the tail spring. Super heavy duty on that. And now I'll show you the one on the head of the light. Really nice, well greased on the threads. Heavy duty on the spring. Now we'll go ahead and put this back together. And now we're going to go ahead and go through the UI. Now the UI is just ramping, so it'll be a real easy demonstration of that before we take it outside. Now all you have to do now is click on this. It comes on the very lowest setting, which is pretty low, probably about 2 lumens. This is a battery level indicator that will turn red, and when it starts to blink red, that's when they recommend that you charge it or change the batteries. Okay, now you're going to press and hold to go through the light outputs. And it slowly goes up. We're going to ramp it all the way up. That's the highest output. You see it's got a real super hot spot there, super concentrated, should I say, and then leads out to the spill area. Now this being a 4 LED, you can kind of see the additional flood areas on the spill area, should I say, on the outer end, but the super concentrated spill area is right on the inside with the hot spot. And the farther you pull that away, it actually is, looks like it's going to be more of a thrower combination, maybe. That's really nice. Nice performance on these luminous LEDs. And then from here, of course, you can go ahead and press and go back down. At any point that you want to stop, you can press. It'll start going back up, so if you mess up, go too high, you can go right back down. All the way down, and then back up. And the speed on this is actually really nice on the ramping. Now it gives you a little flash, let you know it was on the lowest setting, and then it blinks when it's on the highest setting. So we'll go over that now and show it to you before as you see, it kind of blinks on and off there. But when you're on the lowest setting, it actually blinks brighter. See that? That lets you know it's on the lowest setting. Oh man, I'm really excited about this. I'm going to put the other tube here on this, and we'll bring it outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the HakieLite SC04. Got the extra battery tube on there, so we'll get the highest light output we can with it. You don't have to use it, but if you want that extra light output, it's good to have. I'm going to turn it on here now. Lowest setting, and it is faintly making 35 feet to that water spout from where I'm standing. Show it on the fence. Alright, so now we're going to go up a little bit. This is on ramping, so we're going to raise it up just a little bit there. 35 feet again to that water spout. 65 feet to that tree there. There it is on the fence line, tree line, fence line. Faintly making across the park, even at this light output. And it is making that tree of life 138 feet from where I'm standing. Had a lot of bad weather here the last week and a half. First night it's not raining, so take advantage of it. Well, now we're going to go up to the highest light output on this, and let's see how it does. And it blinks. There's the highest light output. Do a beam profile here. Hotspot right in the center. Fence line, tree line, fence line. This was easily showing the two parks. You got the little toddler park and kids park there. This thing is incredible performance on this. Really impressed with this. And to me it seems like it doesn't get as hot as fast. And that's quite a ways away from there. That tree there behind the Tree of Life is 238 feet. 138 feet here. Usually making the school with all the lights on. There's the palm trees, lighting them up, even the one further away. Excellent performance. Quite amazing, actually. Again, coming from this, very nice, large spill area, but a nice focused hot spot. All right. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed those night shots. As you can see out there, I had the 2 battery configuration. This is what it looks like with the other tube on there. Makes it a lot nicer. A little longer. You can still use it as a weapon if you have to. Put the lantern on there. Really like these long barrel lights. Probably one of my favorite styles, other than the Monster from Nitecore TM series lights. They did a really good job on this. Top notch on this model. I like the fact that these LEDs here are the SST20s from Luminous. They did a really good job. To me, they actually provided more light with less heat. So to me, this appears to run longer on the higher outputs. Now, in my tests for comparing it from one LED type to another, I didn't do any kind of tests like that. But other quadways that I have, they generate a lot of heat with those Cree LEDs. This one here seemed to run really nice. Had some good run times on that highest output. Even just a step down from the highest output using the ramping, this did very nice. Really impressed with it. Of course, the style and design is very nice. HakieLite makes a very good light. They're kind of upper budget, kind of anything right around $100 for a lot of these type of lights. Now, I want to thank Banggood for sending me this to review. Really enjoyed this one. Kind of wish they provided holsters for their lights. Maybe adding another $10 onto their price probably wouldn't hurt too much, but it definitely would make it a steal of a deal if you ask me. Now again, if you are interested in getting this, comes with everything you see except the batteries. Look up on that screen right about there. You can actually pick these up from my Banggood store, and I'll leave a link to that as well, along with that discount code. And that should help you save some money on this, should you be interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of lights from HakieLite to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.